Hi and welcome to my channel. So in this video I will be sharing with you the Outgoing Maggie Holmes swap that I created for Lacey for our Maggie Holmes YouTube hop. So I used Garden Party. I had just gotten in this new collection, but I wanted to also incorporate some other Maggie Holmes collections into my projects. I wanted to use some of the items that I have, some of the Maggie Holmes items that I've been hoarding for a while. So I tend to hoard all of these scraps, and I keep them in this bin right here that I'm sharing with you. I have a few started projects in here as well. So these are just small pieces of paper that I can use for embellishments or for layering and things like that, for die cutting. I have this laminated envelope that I created in here that I used some backing on it, and it ended up being too thick, and so my snap closures weren't working properly, so I decided not to send that to Lacey. I just left it in this bin with these scraps of paper, and I have all different kinds of Maggie Holmes collections mixed together. I used to keep them separately, the used bits, and now I just mix all the used bits together. So in this bin right here that I'm sharing with you, I have full sheets of paper. So I have paper pads that have just a few sheets left in them, and then I have like just loose sheets as well, and I like to keep all the full size sheets in this bin. It's nice to keep all of it separate, you know, like all of your scraps in one bin and then all of your full size sheets in another bin. For me, that just works better. And so I have this iris bin as well, and in here I store all of my Maggie Holmes chipboard pieces, you know, just little bits that I haven't used from the chipboard. And so then I also have this bin right here, and I have some embellishments and some of the smaller paper pads, and then I have some sticker sheets and some packaging, because those are so awesome to send your handmade embellishments in. And so this is how I store all of my used paper collections and scraps. And I used to store them like this in these folios. I used to keep, you know, just all one collection in one folio. But now I just mix it all together, and that seems to be working out better for me. And so for this swap in particular, I really wanted to use up a lot of those items. In this container right here, I have some ephemera and some die cuts that I never used, and just a whole bunch of bits and pieces. So let's get into the items that I created for Lacey. It is a really gloomy day out, so I have this white poster board that I'm recording on, and it's kind of a little shaky, but I wanted it to just look really nice and bright since there wasn't any sun to work with, so I decided to use this white poster board and some lights, some huge lights around me. So anyway, here I'm sharing with you this gatefold card that I created for her. It just has a chipboard piece and a die cut on it, but I think it's really cute. I like the idea of the card, just something different. Here I have one of these little cloche or like cake stand containers. I got the idea to add a little deer to it from some Happy Mail that Tina Marie sent to me at Christmas time. She sent me something like this with a little deer, and it was just so adorable. So I decided to do that in in this little cake container, and I added like one of those little key rings to the top of it and some charms that I have been hoarding forever, that I received in some Happy Mail, and then just some charms that I had. So it has just like a little bell, a little tassel, a little flower charm, and I love that little bird charm. I think that's so cute. I think Catherine sent me that in our in our I think it was a Valentine's swap. But anyway, so I just added those charms to the top of it. I thought that was really cute. I love that little deer so much. He's so cute. So then I have these rosettes, these Tim Holtz rosettes. I got this idea from V. She sent me some solid colored rosettes with some glitter centers in some old marigold packaging, and so I decided to do the same for Lacey. I just used some solid colored cardstock and created these rosettes for her. And so I had looked for this dye all over the place, because by the time I even learned who Tim Holtz was, this dye had been discontinued. So I ended up finding it online at some little shop from Ireland. It's awesome. So anyway, I went ahead and used some old Maggie Holmes packaging and sent those to Lacey. And then here I have some of those little laminated envelopes. I just added an eyelet to it and some tassels. I had picked up these Maggie Holmes tassels at Tuesday morning, I think, and I had been hoarding them. So I went ahead and used 2 of those. I think there's 4 envelopes here. So 2, I used the Maggie Holmes tassels, and then on 2 of them, I used some of those garden party inspired tassels that I created using paper. So 2 have handmade tassels and 2 have the Maggie Holmes tassels on there, and they're just plain, so Lacey can decorate them or embellish them however she'd like. And I just stuffed them in this envelope, and that's how I will be sending those to her. I think I'm just gonna put them in like a self-seal bag. And so here I am showing you a pillow box. I decorated it with this amazing butterfly die that I picked up at Hobby Lobby after seeing Janae haul it. I typically am not influenced to buy dies. I receive the Coco and Reno dies monthly, so I don't really buy too many dies, but Janae definitely influenced me into buying this die, and I do not regret it. I love it so much. It's so cute. I also bought the milk carton die because I saw her haul that, and she sent me a milk carton and some mail, and it was just so cute. I had to buy it. So, in this box, I just added some more of those butterflies, and then I also added some little containers that I found in my downtown area. I love using those in Happy Mail, so I thought I would share some of those with Lacey as well. The color is really cute. I love those little pink pillow boxes, and then the other one is just like a little handbag type pillow box. And then here I'm showing you that I just used some gift wrap paper to create that ruffle. In this package right here, this is one of those envelopes from Dollar Tree. I embellished the front of it, and I added in some award ribbon medallions and some shred, and then I'm just going to tie this up with some trim and send it that way. I love these little medallions. They're so layered and they're just so cute to add to Happy Mail. Really easy to create, and just a fun embellishment to send in Happy Mail. So here I'm just showing you that I am going to tie the trim and have a little bow in between those embellishments in the front. This is a shaker envelope that I am sending her. I had originally come up with this idea to back it with paper when I was in a Dollar Tree hop. We had to use a dollar item, and so I used a shower curtain to create like a shaker envelope, but the shower curtain was so flimsy that I ended up having to back it with paper, and so this is what I had come up with in that tutorial, in that hop. So anyway, here I am sharing with you a little keychain that I made for her. I love that die cut. I love that heart die. It's so cute. And so I just added a little bead dangle to it and tassel and some sequin, and I think it is just so cute. There's a lot of creative mojo pieces in that little keychain. And so that little belly band just slides down. You can untie that bow, but I think it's easier to just slide it up and down. And so in this shaker pocket, I just have some bag toppers. These are really simple, just like a bow bag topper. I'm sure you've seen them before, but I just think they're so cute. I love the little gold glitter centers. And then I also included these bag toppers right here. They're also bow bag toppers. I received these in my in some mail for my giveaway challenge that I hosted last summer, and I just thought they were so pretty. And I do not have this die. This is the Gather collection, the Maggie Holmes Gather collection, and I just hoarded them for a year. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to use this stuff. I'm going to send it in some happy mail, and it was perfect for this little shaker bag for Lacey. So I went ahead and included that in this package, and I left it separate in this bag because I wanted Lacey to know that that I hadn't created those. And you know what? I forgot to put a little note in there, but if she watches this video, she'll find that out. I was going to add a little note in there and let her know who made those, and I forgot to do that. So here I'm just sharing with you how I closed the little bag up. I just moved that belly band up and tied or clipped the keychain onto that. And now I am sharing with you this gorgeous little drawstring bag. I found this in my downtown area as well. I had hoarded it for a while. It's so pretty. I love the color of it. I guess it's like a mauve tulle, and it's just so cute. So I decided to share that with Lacey. I am sending her some chunky glitter that I received in one of my monthly subscription boxes, and then I'm sending her these little like milkshake containers. I think these are from Creative Mojo. I think that's where I got those from. And then I have these little diamond rings that I picked up in the Walmart party section, and they actually open and you can add little sequin mix or whatever in there. And then I also included these gorgeous little crystal ornaments. I received those in some happy mail from Tina Marie, and I just thought they were cute. For this bag, I think I end up adding some more goodies to this bag later, but you can see that in Lacey's unboxing video. And so here I am sharing with you some shortbread cookies that I found. I liked the packaging, and so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and pick those up and include those in my box to Lacey. I end up wrapping these up really cute with some pretty wrapping paper, and it's just a cute little treat to send. So here I'm sharing with you these two boxes. I have this box right here that I used some carousel on and some other bits and pieces. And I added a pokey tool to this, and oh my gosh, you guys, I love this pokey tool. I think this is the prettiest one that I have made. It's so pretty. I love how that gold and pink looks together. Those gold dragonflies are so adorable. I picked those up at Michael's, I think. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. But anyway, Lacey prefers gold. So I really wanted to incorporate some gold into some of the projects that I made for her. I tried to use gold on whatever I could. And I really love how that pokey tool came out. And that little box is an SVG file. And I really think that is like the perfect box for these pokey tools. And then here I have a little plastic container, and I'm just sharing with her some crocheted embellishments that I received in some Happy Mail. I absolutely love these crochet bits, and these little bows right here were gifted to me by V. She's buzzing with V. And so on the inside of this container, I wrote the names of the people that had created these or made these and sent them to me. And so I thought it would be sweet to include some of these bits in here. I have some hearts, some crocheted hearts, some more of those little bows. I have these crepe paper rosettes from Tina Marie. I absolutely love her crepe paper rosettes. I have tried to make them and I cannot. And these awesome butterflies. And the only reason I'm sharing some of those butterflies is because she sent me a whole container. Those were made by V, the butterflies. And so I was like, okay, I can share a couple. I think I put like 3 in this container. So anyway, that's what I have in here for Lacey. And then I am sharing with you this little, it's like a jewel. I meant it to be like a little travel jewelry bag. I saw one at Tuesday Morning and I just thought it was so cute. So I tried to recreate it. I wish I would have rounded the corners, but I think it looks really cute. I actually used an embellishment that Lacey sent to me, that ruffled embellishment at the top. And then I just used some stickers from the Garden Party sticker book. And I glued that embellishment on, and afterwards I was like, oh, I should have just used some glue dots so that Lacey could use it. But she can use this little flag embellishment at the bottom, or banner embellishment. We made those on Char Crane's Patreon group. So I thought I'd add that in here. So this little case literally just holds that little banner embellishment. But it's just so cute. It's a sweet way to send a little embellishment. And so I used those beads to keep the chain from coming out, and it worked perfectly. I love this little bag. I think it's so super cute. And then we have this super adorable strawberry basket. I think I first saw Adriana Alvarez make one of these, and I just thought it was the sweetest thing. And I've seen, a few other people use it since, and it's just an adorable little SVG file. So I used it to send some handmade, some layered flowers, inspired by Lori. We all love Lori's layered flowers. They're so cute. So at the bottom, I included some roses that I had received in some Happy Mail, and they're scented. So I thought that would be a nice filler for the bottom. And then just these cute little strawberries on top. And I have the strawberries filled with some bells, so when it moves around it makes a really cute sound. And then I was just showing you there that I used the little gold foam balls from Dollar Tree for the centers because I didn't have those bigger ones that Lori uses. So here I'm sharing with you some more gift boxes. Gift boxes are my jam, you guys. I absolutely love gift boxes. I have noticed that I tend to make a lot of those. So this is one that was actually sent to me in some Happy Mail by Tina Marie, and I just thought it was so genius, and I went ahead and left. She embellished the inside of it with this gold glitter cardstock and that sticker and that butterfly. So I left that in there. I thought it would be so sweet to leave a little bit of what she created inside, and I just painted it and decorated the top with some different paper. And then in here, I added some tea bags, some handmade tea bags with some different sequins in them. And so they have some little word stickers on there. These are so cute. I love these sequins. They're little pink rabbit heads. I love those. And then this is just a little mix that I had received in some Happy Mail. I think this I received in Happy Mail also. And then these are just some bits that I wanted to share with her. So I thought this would be a great way to stop hoarding this beautiful little box that Tina Marie sent me. It literally is just a tea bag or a tea box, and she had painted it peach and altered it. It was so cute. So I just painted it pink and added some different paper to it, and yeah, embellished it myself. And so I thought that would be sweet to share with Lacey, and then just leave a little piece of Tina Marie in there as well. And then this is another little kit or box that I received in some Happy Mail. This I received from Alice. She had been making those circle shakers that she makes and that are so cute. And so anyway, she had a little kit in here, like she had created a little kit in this container with those circle embellishments, and I have had it for over a year. And of course, you never want to part with pretty things that people send you, but it's just such a cute little container, and instead of hoarding it forever, I thought it would be so sweet to share this with Lacey as well. So I changed up the top and decorated it with some garden party. The backing is exactly like what Alice sent me. I just used garden party paper, and then I made a little banner embellishment at the top. And so that is what I have included in the container, little bits for her to recreate that little banner that is on the top. And I left a little bit of Alice on this kit as well. The word kit on the top cover was from the original Happy Mail that Alice sent me. And so in here, I just have some sequin. I love those colors. They're so pretty. And I have some pom-poms and some little jemmies and just all of the little bits that I used on the front of the container. Some charms and some little word stickers. I cut out some little word stickers from the garden party sticker book. I added some little flat back jemmies and then the little wooden dowels for her to use on the banners. I love those little flat back jemmies. Those are from Hobby Lobby. They are so cute, and I love when they are 50% off. I try to pick some up every time they're on sale. And so then I love how every little piece of this container opens up separately. That's awesome. So here I have included some I fussy cut some of the little cakes out from the paper, and I have some banners that I have cut and stitched for her. They're ready to go. She can embellish them however she'd like. And then I just added some more of the larger jemmies in the back because they didn't fit in the side container, so I just added them in there. And some of those teeny tiny little pom-poms, and I just hid them behind the banner pieces, and hopefully she will enjoy this. And I love that, you know, I'm able to part with this beautiful container, because I tend to hoard things and I have a very small craft space. So what better way to use these pretty things up than to gift them to a crafty pal. So I'm just going to put this in the self-seal bag. It has a little tulle bow on it, and that is how I will be packaging it up and sending it off. Here I have the most adorable little sewing machine. So I have to confess that I didn't mean for it to be this teeny tiny, but I love it. I made the SVG file smaller and it ended up being so small, smaller than I thought, but and I ended up having to embellish both sides because when I embellished the front of it, it would tip over because it was so heavy. So I had to embellish the back side as well so that it could stand nicely. And I just added some little, what are these called? I don't even know what to call these, like a flag embellishment or a little tag. I stitched them. I added some eyelets to them, some flower eyelets, and some tassels to some, and some little charms to the jump rings with sequins on the other two. And so I just left these plain for her to be able to embellish however she'd like. And I did use different collections of Maggie Holmes for the tags. The sewing machine is a paper from Garden Party. I love that yellow rose paper. It's so pretty. And those little tags fit perfectly in that box. So it all worked out in the end. I love that little wooden dowel on the top. It's so cute. So here I have this accordion satchel kind of thing. V sent me one in some Happy Mail, and I just fell in love with it, and it was a lot smaller than this one. She followed a tutorial by Kayla, and so I was like, I need to make one of those. Well, I ended up making a larger one using some, I think most of the paper I used on here is from the Bloom collection, and so I pretty much embellished it exactly like V did. I absolutely loved how V embellished the one she sent me, and I just added some little buttons to the closures, and then it has a Velcro dot in the center to keep it nice and closed. So this is what it looks like on the inside, and inside I have some really, really layered up bag toppers. I shared these on my Instagram, so you can stop by there to see them closer, because I really was trying to keep this video as short as possible. So I just included some little tabs on the top of those so she can pull those out easily, and I just really, really love how this little satchel came out. It's so cute. And then here I am sharing with you a book that I created for Lacey. I used some beads and just a lot of little bits and pieces to add a little dangle to the spine of it. I basically used Garden Party on here, and it is an SVG file that I got from the Silhouette Design store. It's so cute. But I did, change it up a little bit. Like I added that belly band for the closure. And then here I'm just showing you the little cluster that I used on the front. Those butterflies were sent to me by Anna. And then the flowers on the cluster on the bottom were sent to me by Catherine, and they were just so pretty. So again, I was like, I'm going to stop hoarding these and just share them with Lacey. So on the inside, I have a little rabbit paw hanging. Since the outside dangle has a rabbit, I thought it'd be cute to add one of those little paws to the inside. And then on this side, I have this birdhouse memory decks card. I had to add some Velcro dots to the sides to keep it closed because it was opening when I closed the book. And I don't really like the Velcro dots because it makes it hard to open now. But anyway, it kept it closed when the book's closed. So in here, I'm sharing with her some vellum paper flowers that were sent to me last summer as well. I think I used like 2 or 3 of them, and then I hoarded the rest of them. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to share these and use them up. So in this container down here, I have some trim, and I used a little eyelet and a cupcake charm as the like a little pull tab for this bottom box. And for the other smaller boxes that are on top of that, I used some ribbon. I just stapled it. I used that Tim Holtz tiny attacher and just stapled it to the lid of the box. And in those boxes, I'm just sharing some like plastic star beads and some starfish cabochons. And I used some stickers from the Garden Party sticker book to decorate them. And so here I made some little charm dangles for Lacey, and then I also included some little bits for her to be able to recreate those dangles as well. So those little clear plastics and the little chains are on the bottom, and I think the other box had some like flower cabochons. So really sweet way to share some goodies and some happy mail. And I really love that little belly band. I like how it looks on there. It has a little Velcro dot on it too. So once you slip it through, you can secure it with the Velcro. So my intention was to create tutorials for every item that I was making for this swap, and then I just never got around to that. I ended up just creating everything and not recording. So if you'd like a tutorial on any of these items that I'm sharing, let me know in the comments down below, and I will I'm off for summer break, so I will be able to do that. So here I am sharing this glitter makeup bag that I picked up at Tuesday morning, and I added a little rabbit keychain to it. I love that rabbit. I think it's so cute. And then I'm also including some of those larger pillow boxes that I used. I'm sharing some with her and some acetate boxes as well. And so I think those are all of, oh my gosh, I forgot about this box. So I also am sending her this box. I picked up this box at Tuesday morning too. It's kind of like a photo box, something you can store photos in, but I figured she could use it for storage in her craft space. I just altered the top of it. I used some marigold paper and some beautiful flowers, paper flowers that I received in some Happy Mail. This balloon shaker that I received in some Happy Mail, and those gorgeous crochet butterflies that V sent me. I think they look so cute. They were perfect for this project. So I just added those to the top of that, and I think they are so cute. I love this little box. It's so adorable. And so in here I have some Sweet Story, like the 6x8 paper pad, and some stickers that I'm going to share with Lacey. I end up putting these in the makeup bag and putting the book that I created in this box. So I did change some things around, but you can see that in Lacey's video if you haven't already. Make sure to stop by to see that. And so this, I believe, is now the end of everything. I think this is all that I am sharing in this video. And so I just want to thank you guys for stopping by. Again, let me know if you'd like to see a tutorial on any of these projects. And yeah, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.